Two Kinds, Chapter 16. Hold on, it's being a little piece of crap right now. Okay, there we go. Two Kinds, Chapter 16. Confessions. Eric. Hey, I think she might be waking up. Is something there? Eric, what happened? Hey, Rain, don't worry, you're okay. Try not to move around too much. That cut wasn't bad, but you lost some blood. Luckily, Red isn't as good as with a sword as you think he is. Still, it probably hurts like a bit. Like heck. It does, but I'm still covered in fur, aren't I? Yeah, I didn't want to start pointing it out or nothing, but well, for a human, we're looking pretty wolfish right now. You're probably going to have to explain that one to us at some point. Yes, I know, and I will. Where are the others? Well, Marin and Karen, they haven't woken up yet. We're not sure what's wrong with them. As for Red, he's just outside in the tent. I think he's still in denial. Red, why do you keep calling him that? Because it ticks him off, and I think it's hilarious. Anyway, I'll send him in now. And if it's any consolation, I think the new look suits you. Hey, Rain, it's me, and I'm glad you're okay. Right, so it's okay, it's my fault. I should have been honest with you. I wanted to apologize for hurting you. I didn't know you were you. I'm so used to solving my problems by hitting them, and then they go away. But this time it was a mistake. I'm sorry. It's okay, it's been my fault. It wasn't honest with you. Back at the river. No. I'm glad you didn't tell me at the river. If we were alone and I saw you like that, mistook you for a real Kyujin, I don't know what I would have done. I don't want to think of what I would have done. But it doesn't matter. We'll fix you, Rain, I promise. Fix me? We're going to figure out what that assassin did to you, and we're going to bring you back to your old self in no time. I'll force that Fleabag to change you back myself. I won't allow him to be stuck like that. Hey, wait. He didn't do this to me. What? I've always been like this. This form is part of me, who I really am. Oh no, it started to affect your mind. Rain, remember who you were. You were a human, not this hideous beast. Hideous? Are you remembering? Why are you crying? Sorry, I always knew I looked kind of ugly like this, but it still kind of hurts hearing someone say it out loud. Now, hey, wait a minute. I didn't mean that you didn't look that bad. I mean, you look pretty good, for a lady with a face of a dog. No. Wait, that came out wrong too. I'm sorry. Don't cry, please. Let me try again. Just look at me in the eyes. Is it true? This really isn't you? How about how? It's a long story, but really understand. I have to first tell you about my father. He was a Kyujin, but is now called High Templar Inchir. Well, wait. High Templar Inchir is a Kyujin, but that High Templar Inchir is a High Templar. That can't be true. Rain is a Kyujin, Inchir is a Kyujin, and who else is a Kyujin? Is the Grand Templar a Kyujin? Was King Tulro a Kyujin? Am I a Kyujin? I can't be. I would never know who I am. Huh? Hey, relax. You're not a Kyujin. Nobody else is a Kyujin, okay? It's just me and my father. And me, still Kyujin over here. And as much as I enjoy watching you break Red's mind, I worry about Marin and her sister. If you've forgotten, we still have an assassin hanging over our heads. Mind if we take the conversation into the other tent? Oh, alright. I know a little about medicine. I could take a look at them while I explain. Are you okay to stand? Yes, I think so, though. Walking with these cut legs isn't difficult, even when not hurt. Could I lean on you? Yeah, sure, I guess. Here. Even as a young man, my father was gifted in magic, but what made him unique was not his power, but natural ability that most mages could never hope to learn, let alone master. Flawless transformation. Unlike typical illusions, his ability allowed him more physical to become a human down in the smallest detail. Don't move, human. Rosalind, I'm human. It's me, Inchir. Don't stab me. Yeah, I know it's you, cousin. I'm not an idiot. You, on the other hand, why do you keep doing this? Sneaking off into human villages, going to get you collared one day. You're not going as clever as you think you are. Oh no, I certainly seemed to fool the Templar when I applied to join the college at Edamir. You did what? Are you insane? Why would you do that? Rose, you know how much magic means to me. Think of all knowledge I could gain from them. What if the humans are going with magic is incredible? They have theories from you, little. Their magic is an art, and their college is the only place I can learn it. Now, if you excuse me, I need time to prepare for my interrogation. When the Templar catch you, the only thing you'll be getting is execution. But Rose was wrong. Ensure was not caught. In fact, I'm told he thrived at the college. In Keytrude form, involuntarily arranged to become an intended servant from a farm at the edge of town. This gave him a place to rest outside of the college and legitimize his presence in the village. And then, off chance, he was ever discovered in his natural form. It was at the college that Ensure first met my mother, Mary Silverlock. She was not yet Grand Templar, but was well on her way, and I don't know much of their relationship. My mother never went into detail. I think it was too painful for her, and all I know, she did not know the truth of Ensure, even after they had become intimate. Hold on, you're telling me Ensure never told your mother what he was, even after they started sleeping together? Yeah, she had no idea. That's kind of messed up. From what my mother described, Ensure was a brilliant man, but he was also manipulated and self-serving. I get the impression he would have never told my mother the truth if it hadn't been for Master Ensure. There, you are. I was told to come find you in Miss Silverlock's room. Yes, what is it, boy? There's a Keytrude, sir. It's calling your name from the gallows. What's going on, Cirrus? Ensure. We caught the Keytrude sulking around the edge of the village, using an adorable little illusion charm. Unfortunately for her, the town guard saw it, and at the moment she spied open her mouth quite a strong rural Keytrude dialect. You know? Don't usually. Ensure. Where are you? Please help me. Don't usually get wolves this far east, unfortunately. No one in the field right now are familiar enough with them to perform a proper interrogation. Isn't really necessary? Well, I considered holding it off until a translator arrived, but this seems easier. Then again, imagine what kind of things we might learn. What's going on, Ensure? Who is this Keytrude? Do you know her? Ensure. Ensure. We're ready to bring her up. No, I don't understand. Ensure. Please. Help me. Please. Ensure. I'm not saying that right. Hangman, stop. What? May I ask why, headmistress? If this Keytrude is a spy, as you say, I'd like to question her. I think she knows something. Well, if what you wish, however, like I said, it will take quite some time in order to find someone who can. I wish to do it myself. Forgive me, but you are not an interrogator, and I know you aren't influent with Keytrude. It is my duty to handle spies, not yours. Thank you, Cirrus. But I am head of the college, and I'll decide for myself what my duties are. And a head mage, I have ways of communicating without using words. Now I'll do as I command. As you say, mistress. Ensure, Mary, I need to be alone right now. Bastard! You lied to me the whole time. I don't know what you were. No more lies. Ensure, I questioned Rose. I looked into her mind. She couldn't lie to me. Rose is still alive? Don't pretend to care now. I don't know which is more disgusting, that you would never plan to tell me you really were, or what you were willing to sacrifice your own cousin to make sure it was never found out. It's not like that. It's serious. He was trying to trap me, to gauge my loyalties. He left me no choice. He knew I couldn't be caught connecting with the magic using Keytrude. You had no choice. You could have run, taken her and left this place. You used her just as you used me. I never meant for any of this to happen. I was just trying to use anyone. I wasn't trying to use anyone. Then why pretend to care about me, if not use me? I wasn't pretending. I just hadn't planned for it to happen. You didn't seem to care enough to tell me the truth before betting me and all the time we were together. Would you have turned out any better if I had? It's your people just know who were preparing to murder an innocent girl. They simply suspected of being a spy. It might not excuse what I've done, but are you honestly surprised I'd keep it what I am a secret from you? Wait, so that ended up happening to Rosalind? Well, my mother could see in Rose's mind that she was not in fact a spy, so my mother sent her back to the Keytrunt territory on the condition that she never return again. Oh, I see. That's good. You know, it's strange. I've heard lots of stories about the Templar, and I've never felt bad for the Keytrunt before. I'm glad Rose ended up okay, and that's weird to say. I guess you never had reason to empathize with a Keytrunt before, though you should have been glad she survived. How so? Well, you see, with Inger was at the college, Rose had been with a child. Oh, really? Yes, before I was born, she had a baby boy. Oh, this is the April Fool's joke. Duh. So then what happened? I don't actually know. All I know is that eventually she let him go. What? Just like that? Well, I can only say what my mother told me. She claimed it was because exposing him might have ruined her chances of being chosen as Grim Templar. But I don't know if I believe that. If she really wanted to go, I think she could have had him removed quietly. I think a part of her still loved him, but maybe that's naive, wishing on my own part. No, I get that. I mean, I grew up an orphan, but I can understand the desire of wanting parents who don't hate each other. Though I gotta say, I wouldn't blame your mom if she did. Either way, I'm thankful for my mom's mercy, as you probably guessed then she was already pregnant with me. It was a shock for everyone. My conception was made possible due to my father's transformation, however. The gods do not look kindly on those who thwart their laws. I was born cursed and inherited with my father's gift, but none of his control. I'm not sure which form I was born in, but I was either Keytrunt from birth or changed soon after because I was told the midwife fainted. My existence was kept a secret from almost everyone. A High Templar giving birth to a Keytrunt who had been a scandal. I was given a locket to wear, which kept my magic at bay, and then sent to live in a cabin far away from civilization. There were years of my childhood where I couldn't see another soul, save for my caretaker. It was a lonely time in my life. Your mother just abandoned you for years? Man, that's rough. Looking back, I think I understand now. I was living reminder of Inger did. She couldn't stand to have me around, but at the same time, I was still family, so she kept me at arm's length. It wasn't so bad, though. My caretaker doubled the tutor, and once I learned how to read, I spent most of my free time in books. You know, it's kind of funny. I didn't even know about my inheritance until I was about 12 years old. If you think you were surprised, imagine how I felt as a young girl when I accidentally stepped on the locket and began sprouting fur. I'd never even seen a Keytrunt before. Hey, knock, knock. Rainy, what's wrong? You haven't eaten anything all day. Let me in. No, keep away. I might eat you. I remember being terrified, thinking I turned into a werewolf. I guess that's not fair off the mark, is it? And that's about it. Years later, Inger helped Trace lead a cup defeat against the Templar. It changed for sparing Mother's life. Trace used a painful force version of my father's spell and perfected transformation to make my mother look like me. His idea was a cruel joke, I guess. When we were sold into slavery by Trace, but secretly released by the man, I later learned it was my father. Mother enchanted one of my shackles with the same spell as my locket, and then we escaped. Look out. We became separated while we were run, and then when I ran into you guys. So now you know. I'm sure this must be weird for you. I'll understand if you don't want me around anymore. I know how much you hate Keytrunt. Well, hey now, I never said I hated Keytrunt necessarily. No, I'm pretty sure you said it. In fact, I think it was just the other day. Keytrunt, I hate them all. Why can't Templar just get rid of a lot of them? Well, okay, I said that, but I didn't really mean it. I really mean it, every last one of them, especially the wolves. Oh, okay, damn it. Past me, I stopped making current me. Okay, damn it, past me. Stop making current me look bad. Erg, this is so confusing. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. I'm just not used to thinking about stuff I say. Alright, yes, I admit it. I never liked you. There were always, burning down my whole village and stuff like that. But I don't hate you personally, Rain. I guess you can't really help being what you are, can you? Hey, what about me? I can't help being Keegan either. But you still act like you're a jerk to move over it. No one cares about you, Scythe. I know. Don't get me wrong, though. This is still pretty weird for me. A week ago, I could hardly stand to be the same room with a Kedron, and now I'm sitting right next to one having a casual conversation while her tail is hitting my leg. Oh, sorry, I've always had trouble controlling that thing. But I still considered myself human. I know I don't look like it right now, but I spent my whole life raised as such. I'm still the same Rain you always knew. Oh yeah, of course, I know. I'm just saying it's probably going to take me a while getting used to this. I know in my head who you are, but seeing a Kedron, my body's first reaction was still enemy. Yeah, I'll say, he drew his sword on me 3 times during the night, saying I had finally turned on him. But as much as I enjoy seeing Red actually question his actions for once, can I please focus on healing the girls? We've still got an assassin out there. Right, where is he anyway? Why hasn't the guy tried attacking us again? He doesn't have to. He knows well there are 2 of us down. We can't go anywhere. No point in taking the risk and fighting us all at once when we can just wait it out. There are only 3 of us, and we can leave the girls alone. So we can either split up or we starve. This guy is devious and a real professional. He's probably watching us right now, just waiting for the perfect time to strike. Snark. Zen. Hey Zen, wake up, you lazy sod. I need your help. Grr. That's getting better and better at my blocking my mind. Either that or there's no connection. It's between. Fine. Maybe I've been separated for too long. Cat, are you open there? Open up, woman. Natalie, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cat, I need my robes. What robes? No. They're not ready yet. Hey, wait. You said you'll have them done ready today. No, I said I'll start them today. I can't make a whole outfit overnight. A whole outfit? All I asked was for some simple robes. Well, I may have gotten a little ambitious. Listen to me. I don't have time for this. Keith's life is in danger. I have to get help from the others, but I can't go outside in a sheet. I don't get it, Natalie. What's the big deal? So, what if you look like a woman? Hey, shush, not so loud. If Keith really is in danger, what does it matter to you what others think about you? It matters to me. Look, if you want my help here, I want to know the truth. What does it mean? There's no such thing as black Basseton magic. No. Basseton black magic. Howard gives us that idea. Natalie, please. I'm really tired and cranky, and if you want my help, I just want you to be honest with me. I'm not going to judge you, Natalie, but don't lie. Well, I see. You don't understand. It's just, alright, fine, the truth. There's no Bastion magic. Keith was just covering for me. But the way I am is a result of black magic. It was just years ago. Really, how? That's not another cover, is it? No, it's true, partially. But I don't have the time to go through my whole life story. Keith Danger, remember? Well, you had time to come to me. What's the matter with him? He is not in imminent danger, but a spell is cast will kill him eventually unless the others can help me talk some sense into the stubborn idiot. Why would you do that to him? I wasn't trying to hurt him on purpose. It was a mistake. I don't want Keith to die because of me. I see. Well, there is no way I can finish your robes today, but I can scrap something together and at least cover you up. Figure I'll need an hour minimum, though. And in return, you tell me the story. That's the true one, okay? Fine. Damn it, Keith. After finish saving your life, I'm going to kill you for this. And then they called me into court like I even hadn't been. And then they called me into court and I didn't even care about being banished again. Keith, but it turns out Alaric had been planning this all along. He made me general. I'm still not sure how that happened. Keith, what did she mean? They even gave me my own armor, and I'll show you. I think it's Keith. Stop ignoring me, huh? I'm not. Then tell me what Natalie meant. Why did she say you'll die? Is it how I'm still here? Am I killing you? Laura, relax. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Cough. Don't worry about it. No, I can't. You can't be do this to Keith. But being here hurts you. You have to send me back. Laura, you've begged me not to moments ago. That was before I knew I would mean you would die. All the more reason you would terrify when Nathalie said you had to go back. I knew those were your true feelings. Besides, I feel fine. Maybe Nathalie is wrong. There's no way to know how the spell will affect the Basseton. Laura, please, I need this. You don't know what the last few days have been look like for me. I know this is selfish, but I just want to be happy, even if it won't last. Keith, listen to me, Laura. I know you want to stay here as much as I want it. You traveled across the ocean and just the edge of the world with me. You deserve to be happy. We both do. So please don't cry. I can help it. I can't help it. How can you even be sure that I'm really me? But Nathalie said, forget it, what Nathalie said. I know it's you, Laura. No amount of imagination can replace you. You are real. I don't know how, and I don't care. I won't abandon you again. I'll find help. One of my friends must be able to do something. But, okay, Keith, I'll try for you. I'll do whatever it takes for you to save you. So please don't worry. Let's just enjoy the time that we have. If that's really what you desire. Nom nom. I meant it, Trace. She's a cute kid. I suppose in a manipulated sort of way. Say, Trace, have you ever thought about having kids? No, I hadn't really considered it. Honestly, I kind of figured no kids was a foregone conclusion once I decided to start dating outside of my own species, Why do you ask? Well, I just need to know it's important. If it were somehow possible for us, would you want that? I don't know if I'm honest. I think I'd probably be the worst father ever. I've had about 6 months worth of life experience and about 2 decades worth of stuff I can't remember. Everything in the world either hates me for the things I've did or wants me to go back to the way I was before, including the evil black smoke hallucination, which I think might still be my past self trying to reassert me. So yeah, I'm not exactly Father Machio. Wait, what? Back up. Evil black smoke hallucination? Excuse me. Yeah, well, that only happened once this morning while I was cooking breakfast, and I'll be honest, a freaky voice in my head is pretty unnerving, but I'm hoping it was just that once, and I didn't listen to it, obviously. I might have been a little naive, but its attempts at manipulating me were transparent. Manipulating? What do you mean? What did it say? Well, it seems that you were to think you were keeping something from me.